Interesting. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar Kiani, and today we have the technical session number 133. Our subject is uh, utility ducts, which are the future ducts are as a major material. So we would request to subscribe, like it, share it in order to reach the next video with the easy access. So uh, also our channel reference is Material Engineer Official, where we have the 133 videos are on board. If anyone can see, and you can see easily by clicking one push. So let us go to the subject. How to install the utility ducts. These are the major ducts for the underground, for the utility corridors, and the future ducts where the road is going on. So this is as a precautionary. This can be installed previously prior to the permanent construction or future construction and whatsoever it is. So this is a part of the major infrastructure work. But exactly about the installing underground ducts of the utility pipes and the cables, these are the things do to need a think about when the planning and they are installed them. So the deeply buried and the according to the class of the pipes and all of these are shall be oriented with the appropriate material approval and the master statement and the specification of the contract and comply with the international standards of the roads and the local codes for the road regulations. The following steps should be followed for the underground utilities ducting installing properly and legally. There is the step one. The first step is to install the underground ducting in order to make sure that definitely installing all the correct colors, ducting, and the class of the pipes and the quality of the pipes, and also the physical properties should be qualified in accordance to the relevant standards and the specifications. Step two, choosing the right material. This is the right material should be used in accordance to the contract specification and the working drawing approval and the appropriate material approved. So this is also a part. Then long-term tests for the pipes, either it is belong to HTP pipes or it is the UPVC pipes or which types are used, though all the history from the production to the end, this should be followed according to the uh, approved project approval procedure and the installation prior to the installation. Uh, the class of the pipes also it should be very necessary compliance with the all the major requirements where the utilities are being installed. So check the legislation. Step number three: when the laying the underground utilities, cables, pipes, we may rule the regulations and to be followed. So according to the conditions, if the NOC is required, it should be taken prior to the installation, and all the approval should be considered for this application. Step four, planning to the installation of the routes. This is also a setting out to be followed, and again, I will say the specification and all the compliance according to the datum and the invert condition and the required specification parameters. So these are the main uh, factors for this uh, installation. So the then step number five, which is this is also a simple step, should be used to quite obvious, but it is a worth double checking in order to make sure the quality and the laying of the pipes is in accordance to the working drawing and matching with the invert level and whatsoever the required parameters of the quality and whatsoever. Number six is the excavation of the trench. These are the truly shovel and the mini digger are according to the method statement approved by the engineers. It should be followed and all the NOCs required utilities it should be taken and as a consideration the checklist to be signed according to the safety parameters and whatsoever required. Uh, then installing the duct should be in accordance to the working drawings, time of the starting and the time of the ending, and also keep the all records and all the quality parameters batch relevant for the relevant batch. It should be measured and recorded and according to the approved master statement, it should be followed. So step number eight, the pipes, cables through the ducting and all the other utilities, it should be verified by the engineer's inspection and also verified by the clients as well as the engineer is uh, designed and assigned on the particular job. So step number nine is the final checks. If the all the gone well and all good, we have a properly installed the ducting system, protect the utilities, cables, pipes. So before closing it, the trench, the properly taking the time in order to ensure the all the connection are sealed correctly. There is no leakage and a certificate to be signed that all the tests uh, prior to the buried of this pipe or encasement of the concrete CBS concrete bed rounds whatsoever. It should be checked if there are the required tests at site. Step number 10, install appropriate marker tag and the backfill, the manual and and with the successful installation is to ensured by the documented mm, proof of the engineer's approval. So on the material wise, if any material, either it is UPVC or HDPE, the other materials whatsoever it is, it should be batch of this pipe should be tested and the random pipe should be tested according to the relevant standard of the test and the relevant to ensure the relevant standard of the manufacturing. So all of these qualities should be verified prior to the whole scenario. And so this was the briefing about the utility ducts which are used for the future ducts in order to excavate or any other action taken against the finished material. So in next video, we will see each other with another subject. So thank you very much and have a nice day.